but football is round. Anything can happen. They have the likes of Ronaldo up front. He can score a trick just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Hi everyone. Welcome to Sal Media TV. I am Sal. And as you can see in the title, we're going to speak about the Premier League predictions for this season and preview a couple of the round three games, starting tomorrow. Now, before we get started, I'll appreciate it if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell because there are times when I'll be going live, and stream while watching the games. Now, to get started, we're going to speak about the relegation spots. There are three relegation spots, and I think Southampton will be one of those teams going down. I don't think they'll be strong enough this season to stay up. I just don't think the team is good enough. The other team will be Nottingham Forest, one of the teams that came up. I think they're going back down immediately. Sorry to say. I think Leeds will be going down as well, losing their best two players last season in Rafinha and Phillips. I don't think they're going to endure. They had a decent start, but I don't think they're going to keep it up for the remainder of the season. The other prediction is for me is the playmaking award. I think De Bruyne will win this award again. I think he's going to be producing a lot. If he can stay fit, he has fitness issues now and then, but I think he will come out the top playmaker this season. With him, I think at the likes of a Son, Kulashevsky from Tottenham, and even Salah. Yeah, those four players will be challenging, but I think De Bruyne will come out the superior. Top goal scorer. I have three players who I think will fight for that award, and I think it's Kane, Haaland, and Salah again. Kane have his time. He have his time when he's quiet, and then he wakes up and score bunches of goals. And I think he will come out on top this season. I think Haaland will get a lot of opportunities at City, and he will be in and around there as well. Never count out Salah. As I said, Salah is always producing goals and assists, and I think he will be in both, running for the playmaker and goal scoring. He has his issues at the end of last season. He didn't score as much, but Salah knows how to score goals, and once he starts scoring, he won't stop. So that's my three. I think Ronaldo will do a little better than what most think this season. I think he will outscore likes of Sterling that switch team. He will outscore Nunes. I also think that he might not. He and Jesus might be in and around a 15 plus. Let's see, but I think he will do a lot better than most might think this season. Once Manchester can, find a bit of a form. Now, my other prediction will be the top six. Now, starting six, as I speak of Manchester United, I think they will finish six. They just get the likes of Casemiro. He will be a very good addition to the team because they lack that, that holy midfielder for many years now. So I think they will finish sixth. I think this is a rebuilding season for them. I think with a new coach, new ideas, they will have it difficult, but they will get wins here and there. With the likes of Ronaldo in the team, you will get a win just from him at times. So they will qualify for UEFA Cup once more in my eyes. Fifth would be Chelsea. I think Chelsea biggest issue right now they do our forward, and I think maybe if they had a top striker, I would probably think different of them right now. But at the moment, fifth. I think without a striker, they're going to struggle to score goals, especially against big teams when the likes of James and Cucurella cannot go forward too much. So they will struggle in some games. So that's fifth for Chelsea. Now, fourth, I'll go with Tottenham. Now, Tottenham has a great team. They've brought in a lot of players. They have a very good coach in Conte. But there's something about Tottenham that whenever they get the opportunity to do something great, they always fall short. No matter how good their team is, they just find a way not to come out the victor in most of the situations. So I think even with a good team, they will have patches of good wins, great runs, and then they will have moments where they just did not come prepared for that game. Um, for third, no, that would be Arsenal. That's my team. No, Arsenal fans are very optimistic this season. We are full of confidence. The likes of Jesus and Zinchenko from Manchester City has came in the team, and they look really good. Especially Jesus, he looks like he's happy now playing football. So at the end of the day, I think once they can keep the team fit and keep a good run at the start of the season, I think they can build on that. And I think if if everything goes well, I can see a strong second or third from Arsenal. And when I say strong, I mean not worrying about a fourth place. So let's see if the young boys are no men, and let's see if they can keep Partey fit. I think Partey is a very important player in that team. I think when he got injured last season, that was when Arsenal lost the Champions League spot. Yeah. So second, no, I'll give it to Liverpool. They started really slow, 2 draw, but Klopp and those guys know how to turn it around. He has winners in that team, and they will turn it around. It's just a matter of time. So I think they will finish second. And last but not least, Manchester City will win the league. They're just that good. They just brought in another playmaker in Sergio Gomez from Anderlecht. He looks like a very good player. Maybe not many people know him, but they just know how to get players. People say because they have a lot of money, but at the end of the day, a lot of clubs spend a lot of money, and they're not that structured as a team just the same. There's something about what Pep and the board is doing. I know more than half the rivals would love to have that structure at their team, even though we might want, and so we want our team to be structured like that. You lose two players, two very good players, and you get two very good players to replace them. And even when they don't get players immediately, their team is so versatile they can cope for a while. Because last season they lost Aguero, and they lost the Spanish striker. I don't remember his name exactly, but yeah, they lost two forward and they didn't buy a forward. And they went deep in Champions League, and they also won the league. So it's a very good structure at that club. So I just don't see anyone keeping up with them. Yeah, so those are my predictions. For the preview, for this week, I'm gonna just preview about 4 or 5 games. Now, the first game will be Tottenham, and the reason why Tottenham is on the radar for me, we want to see if they're ready. We want to see if all these transfers, the big manager, the likes of Son and Kane, are they ready to actually show what they are made of? So they should win tomorrow, though, comfortably against Wolves, in my view. But we still need to keep our eye on them, because with spending so much money, bringing so much players, and having the likes of a Conte as a coach, with a Son and a Kane, you need to be performing and you need to be challenging for titles. So we are going to be keeping our eyes on them for a while. Sorry. No, the other game would be Fulham Brentford. No, these two teams, they have started well, very well. You know, they're two average teams, so not a very big fan base. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a very exciting game in my view. I think it's going to be a high scoring game for the neutrals. They're going to love this game, even for the fans, because we all love to see goals, but you just want to make sure your side win. But at the end of the day, I think this is going to be a very exciting game. So that's why that's one of the match on my radar. The other game will be the Arsenal game. Now the Arsenal and Tottenham is similar. It's like people want to see if they are ready. Are you guys ready? You started well, 2 from 2, invincible so far. As a fan, I saw a fan say recently, can you keep it up? They're like a Tottenham at the moment. We need to see if they're ready. We need to see if the likes of a Saka, a Martinelli, um, Saliba at the back, Gabriel. We need to see if you guys are ready. So that game is also on my radar. The next game is Newcastle Man City. This game, Newcastle, I think they lost 9-0 in both games last season. This is what Manchester City do. But I think going to Newcastle's home, Newcastle can make it a bit difficult if they can keep up for 90 minutes. I don't know. But I think they can make it a bit difficult. And if they can keep themselves in the game for as long as possible, they probably can steal something from this game. So, and most rivals will be watching this game. They want Newcastle to do something. We all want Newcastle to do something. If it's even impossible, let it work. Yeah. The last game will be Manchester United versus Liverpool. Game of the weekend. Yeah, it's played Monday, but it's going to be a very, very, very exciting game because none of these teams have yet to win a game. So at least one will come out without a winning three, and nobody wants that. No, my apologies. My pick for this game is Liverpool. If Casemiro can be ready, as his transfer was confirmed today, if he can be ready for Monday, can he make a big difference? I don't know. This Manchester team is not even close to Liverpool, but football is round. Anything can happen. They have the likes of Ronaldo up front. He can score a trick just like that. So it's going to be an exciting game, but I have Liverpool to win comfortably. Comfortably. So that is it. That is it for this video. Thank you for staying with me um, through it all, and I hope you like the video. Subscribe to the channel and also share it if you can. Please, yes, you can also leave a comment. Let me know what's your team. Let me know if you agree with my predictions. You can also leave your predictions, you know, and I will take a look at them, I will look at them. You can tell me where I'm going wrong, where I'm going right. I have no problem. No, thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.